Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new SA87 Stratagem blueprint. This is a blueprint available in the new Gun Nut bundle in the Modern Warfare store, and it's a pretty trash blueprint. So we're going to change a lot of the attachments and make this thing a monster so that you guys can do really well with this light machine gun, whether you just want to play with it or you're trying to level it up to get those camos. So if you take a look at the attachments that come with the blueprint, you will see that our stats are diminished significantly. Our accuracy is down, our range is down, our control is down. It seems that when they made this blueprint, the main focus was boosting the mobility so you could move around quicker with this gun. However, the SA87 actually has the highest mobility out of all of the light machine guns. So if anything, we don't really need to worry about the mobility too much with this weapon. It almost even looks like an assault rifle. So my class setup, as you guys will see, I will show you in the bottom left corner. You will see the stats that I've provided give a boost to almost everything except damage. We're boosting our accuracy, we're boosting our range, our fire rate, our mobility, and a little bit of our control, making this an absolute monster. There are a few attachments with this weapon that you need to make sure that you are running, regardless if you change some of them for yourself, so that you can just do really well with this thing. So as you will see, we are not going to be running a muzzle, a barrel, or a laser. The original blueprint did not have an optic, and I think having an optic on these light machine guns, at least for this one, the SA87, is going to be very useful. So the optic that I'm running is the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex. You can run any of these, honestly. I've really enjoyed using the Mini Reflexes on pretty much every gun in the game. So I would pick a Mini Reflex, whether it's the Solo Zero Optics or the Cronin or the GI, whichever one you want to use. I would go for a Mini Reflex. The stock that we're going to be using is the Forged Tack CQB comb. With this attachment, we're going to boost our mobility a little bit, and we're going to get aim down sight speed, which is really important. And you guys will see with this class setup that we are going to have a good aim down sight speed as well as a good sprint to fire speed, so that we can take out people from close range and long range with a light machine gun. That's going to make this thing a monster. So make sure that you are running the Forged Tack CQB comb for that aim down sight speed. The underbarrel we're using is the Commando foregrip, always a really good attachment to use. We're getting recoil stabilization and aiming stability, boosting our accuracy significantly, boosting our range and our control, and taking down our mobility just a little bit, which isn't too big of a deal because it is a light machine gun. We're not running any extra ammunition. This was a very tough choice for me because sometimes I feel like when I use this weapon, I do need to reload more often than not. But you'll see that the perk we're using is Sleigh of Hand, so that's going to kind of counter that, so we don't have to worry too much about having to reload more often than not with the other light machine guns. So we're not going to be running any extra ammunition. The rear grip we're using is stippled grip tape. This is going to be a very important attachment to run with almost all of the light machine guns, and the reason for that is because we are getting aim down sight speed, which is very useful with light machine guns because it does take a while to aim down sight, and you're going to be getting sprint to fire speed, which is also very useful for light machine guns because they take forever to aim down sight. So having aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed on is going to help you if you get into a close quarters gunfight situation. Generally, if you didn't have these attachments, you would be screwed if you had a light machine gun and someone rolled up on you from point blank. But with these attachments, you're actually going to have a really good chance and be able to dominate from up close. Last but not least, like I said, the perk we're using is Sleight of Hand so that we're able to reload quicker and get back into the gunfight. Sleight of Hand is pretty much a necessity for all of the light machine guns, so I feel like this was a given. But again, if you look in the bottom left, you'll see almost all of our stats are buffed, and this gun is an absolute monster with these attachments. I really hope you guys get a chance to use this thing. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.